Hello everyone! Welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to discuss something that's really shaking up the K-pop world. Yes, you've probably heard about Jimin from BTS's spectacular victory at the Korea Grand Music Awards 2025, right? If not, you absolutely need to watch this video until the end because Jimin's achievement this time is no joke. He didn't just win, he literally crushed voting records in a way that made everyone shake their heads in amazement. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss the latest updates from the K-pop world. So guys, let's start from the beginning. The Korea Grand Music Awards, commonly abbreviated as KGMA, is one of the most prestigious music award ceremonies in South Korea. Every year, this event invites top-tier artists and presents awards in various categories. Now, one of the most anticipated categories is Fan Favorite Male, where fans from all over the world can vote for their favorite idol. And you know who won this year? Yep, Park Jimin from BTS. But wait, this isn't just an ordinary victory. Jimin won the trophy with absolutely insane voting numbers. Imagine this, he received 70% of the total votes cast. 70%. This isn't a number you typically see in voting competitions involving many famous artists. Usually, competition in categories like this is extremely tight and votes are distributed fairly evenly. But Jimin? He completely dominated with such a massive margin that even music experts were shocked. What makes this achievement even more extraordinary is the fact that Jimin achieved it without doing any major promotions. You know yourself, right? Usually artists who are in their comeback period or actively promoting have a better chance of winning in voting like this because they're more visible to the public. But Jimin? He just finished his mandatory military service and didn't have a new solo comeback leading up to the KGMA voting period. Even in a relatively low-profile state, ARMY and K-pop fans from around the world still massively showed their support. This really demonstrates how strong the emotional connection is between Jimin and his fans. Now, let's hear what music experts have to say about this phenomenon. Lee Min-ho, a K-pop music analyst who has been involved in this industry for more than 15 years, said that Jimin's achievement is proof of what he calls sustainable organic fan-base power. According to Lee Min-ho, not many artists can maintain a consistent level of fan support even when they're not active in the industry. Most artists will experience a decline in popularity when they go on hiatus or don't release new content. But Jimin proved that the relationship he's built with fans over the years has transcended the typical idol-fan relationship. This is a deep and authentic connection. Kim Soo-jin, a professor who teaches pop culture studies at one of Seoul's leading universities, provided a more academic perspective. She explained that the massive voting for Jimin reflects a shift in modern fandom culture in the digital era. Fans now aren't just passive consumers who watch content and listen to music. They are active participants involved in various forms of support, from streaming and buying albums to voting for various awards. And most importantly, they form highly organized communities. In Jimin's case, ARMY demonstrated an extraordinary level of organization. They have voting strategies, reminder systems, and global coordination that make mobilizing millions of fans incredibly effective. Park Ji-sung, a music producer who has worked with many famous K-pop artists, also offered his commentary. He said that getting 70% of votes in a public voting category is something extremely rare. Usually, even the most popular artists will share votes with their competitors. But Jimin's dominance being so clear shows that he has universal appeal. Fans from various countries, various age ranges, and various cultural backgrounds united to support him. This isn't just about popularity in one region or one demographic. This is a global phenomenon. You know what? The timing of Jimin's victory is also very special. This happened right during BTS's transition period. After all members completed their military service, this legendary group is in the process of reuniting and preparing for the comeback that fans worldwide have been waiting for. Jimin himself just finished his service period and is now focused on recording a new album with the other members. So this KGMA victory isn't just an award for Jimin as a solo artist, but also a kind of symbol of the excitement and great anticipation for BTS's return as a complete group. It's like the perfect prelude to their comeback. Choi Yeon-ah, a music journalist who has covered the K-pop industry for years, highlighted another aspect that people often overlook. She explained that voting for awards like KGMA isn't as simple as click and done. It requires strategy, consistency, and massive mobilization. Fans have to continuously campaign, remind each other, even create tutorials and voting guides in multiple languages to ensure international fans can participate. Some organize shifts to maximize vote counts, some create reminder accounts on social media, some translate information into dozens of different languages. This level of dedication and teamwork is something that's rarely discussed, but very crucial. And the fact that ARMY could do this so effectively for Jimin shows not just the size of the fan base, but also the quality of connection and communication within that community. From an industry and business perspective, Jimin's victory also has very significant implications. Brands and sponsors always pay attention to artists with strong and loyal fan bases because they know fan support can be translated into purchasing power. When an artist can mobilize millions of fans for voting, this also indicates great potential in terms of endorsements, brand collaborations, and various other forms of commercial partnerships. Industry analysts predict that after this KGMA achievement, Jimin's commercial value as a brand ambassador and influencer will increase significantly. Companies will be more interested in working with artists who can prove they have an engaged and dedicated fan base. What's equally important is the psychological and motivational impact of this victory. Imagine, guys, after going through a fairly long mandatory military service period and being separated from the music activities he loves, suddenly Jimin receives an award this big. There must be a huge emotional impact. This gives him a reminder that even though he was away, fans never left his side. They remain supportive, loyal, and proud of everything he achieved. For Jimin, this must be an incredible motivational boost to return to the stage and give his best in the upcoming comeback. And for the fans themselves, successfully bringing their idol to win a trophy is a form of validation. All this time, there's often been a stigma that K-pop fans are obsessive or irrational. But achievements like this show that fandom is a community with real and measurable power. When fans unite for one goal, they can achieve something truly remarkable. This creates a positive cycle where the artist feels supported and appreciated, while fans feel that their contributions are meaningful and acknowledged. Observers also note that the Jimin phenomenon at KGMA is a reflection of K-pop's evolution as a truly global cultural force. K-pop is no longer a niche genre limited to the Asian market. It's become a mainstream worldwide phenomenon. Voting for Jimin came from fans on literally every continent. There are fans from Korea, Japan, China, Southeast Asia, of course. But there's also massive support from North America, Latin America, Europe, the Middle East, Africa, even Australia and New Zealand. This shows how Korean music and culture have successfully transcended language barriers, cultural differences, and geographical distances to touch the hearts of millions of people across the globe. Jimin himself, with his emotional vocals, powerful dance, and humble and relatable personality, has become one of the most recognizable icons of this Korean wave. He's not just talented, but also genuine in every interaction with fans. And authenticity like this is something that fans can feel and appreciate. In an era where social media makes everything feel curated and artificial, Jimin's genuineness stands out. That's why people connect with him so deeply. Looking forward, music observers predict that the momentum from this KGMA victory will carry over when BTS does their full group comeback in 2026. With a new album reportedly already finished recording and plans for a world tour being prepared, Jimin and BTS are expected to dominate the global music scene once again. The KGMA victory is like an appetizer that reminds everyone that even though they were on hiatus, the power of BTS and each of its members never faded. If anything, their fanbase has become even more solid and passionate during this waiting period. Some music critics also add that Jimin's success in voting-based awards like KGMA shows the shifting landscape in the modern music industry. In the past, an artist's success was largely determined by record sales, chart positions, and critical acclaim from media and critics. But now, fan engagement and community building have become equally important, if not more so. Artists who can build strong connections with their fans, who can foster a sense of community and belonging, will have long-lasting careers. And Jimin, through his music, performances, and interactions, has successfully built exactly that kind of connection. There's also an interesting discussion about how social media and digital platforms have democratized the support system for artists. In the past, fans could only support their idols by buying albums or attending concerts. But now, there are dozens of different ways to show support, from streaming on various platforms, voting in awards, trending hashtags, creating fan content, to organized fundraising for various causes in the artist's name. And ARMY, as one of the most organized fan bases in the world, has mastered all of these methods. Jimin's KGMA victory is the result of a multifaceted support system that has been built over many years. Jimin's achievement at the Korea Grand Music Awards 2025 isn't just about trophies or numbers. This is about something much bigger. It's about the special relationship between an artist and their fans. It's about loyalty, dedication, and mutual appreciation that has been built through years of shared experiences. It's about how music can unite millions of people from various backgrounds to celebrate something they all love. And it's about proving that authenticity, talent, and genuine connection will always prevail in the long run. Music observers are unanimous on one thing, that the Jimin phenomenon is a fascinating case study of modern celebrity, digital fandom, and global pop culture. His ability to maintain and even increase his popularity despite a hiatus period, his capacity to inspire such massive mobilization from fans across the world, and his consistent presence at the top positions in various charts and awards is a testament to something special. In an industry that's notoriously competitive and fast-changing, sustaining relevance and love from the audience is the ultimate achievement. So guys, that's our deep dive into Jimin's spectacular victory at KGMA 2025 and what experts think about this phenomenon. Clearly, this is more than just another award win. This is a historical moment that demonstrates the power of dedicated fandom and the lasting impact of authentic artistry. With the BTS comeback just around the corner, we're definitely gonna see more amazing things from Jimin and the rest of BTS. What are your thoughts on Jimin's achievement? Were you one of those who voted? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. And don't forget to like this video if you found it informative, subscribe to our channel for more K-pop content, and share it with fellow ARMYs or other K-pop fans. Stay tuned for the next update about the BTS comeback, and see you in the next video.